If you are looking into buying cheap and safe FIFA coins, look no further than footcoinshop.net. They have the fastest service, an incredible loyalty reward system, and the best prices around. Use my creator code Inception when you sign up for your account and get a 5% discount with your order. Who remembers this bad boy? Oh my goodness, Xabi Alonso has a new card. Wow. He's not going to be a lengthy though, is he? No, he's not going to be a lengthy. But the card still looks nice. He does still look very nice. Not going to be a lengthy though, which to be fair, for the bigger guys, it is pretty important. You know, there's going to be different ways to use this card. I'm gonna tell you guys, because this 4-3-2-1 that we're going to be doing a review for, you can use this card in any of the center mid positions, and he would actually play it pretty well, because I use the Vanya card as a right center mid in this formation, and it works, man. Like, just the way they move across the pitch, because the work rate works with... Does he have high attacking positioning? Oh, see? A lot of potential there. Guys, with Xabi Alonso, we're taking a look at someone who is 6 foot tall, medium high work rates, right-footed, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. So obviously very nice stuff. He has dives into tackles, flare, long pass or swerve pass, long shot taker, flare passes, team player. Okay. In-game attributes, this is a card formatted probably for 89 for agility, huh? You know what? He wouldn't be bad on a hunter. Because, to be fair, like, general experience, I always aim for defending to be maximized. I'm going to be honest, that's just how I am. I do feel like giving him a pace boost is going to be important to me, especially since he doesn't have the lengthy. The Xabi Alonso card before, I mean, it's been a while since I used him, because that was like the beginning of the year. One of the biggest SBCs this year, actually, because he was out for, I think he was out for months. Like, it was an SBC that lasted a very long time. During that time period, you could make him a lengthy on an architect. I think, didn't I just still give him a shadow anyways? I think so. Hard to say, I don't remember exactly. I think I might have just given him a shadow anyways. Anyways, shooting on the card is going to be in a fantastic area. Obviously, some very good stuff there. Passing also going to be basically perfect. That with a 5-star weak foot's crazy. Dribbling in a good area for a midfielder. I don't really mind it. Like, honestly, it's fantastic because he's medium high. The whole point of using a card like this is to be that more defensive oriented card that could potentially attack, right? Because, like I said, in this 4-3-2-1, I'm going to show you guys exactly how we line them up. Defensive capabilities with this card, I'm kind of looking at him, and even though it could be like a small boost, I feel like it could be a helpful one, to be fair. Because with the new version of his card, if I were to give him that shadow to boost his pace and some of the defensive stats, it would still be a well-formatted card. You know what I'm saying? So some really good stuff there. Especially with the medium high, kind of makes more sense, you know? Physical capabilities also going to be in a good area. You could technically give him an anchor chemistry style as well. It wouldn't be a horrible choice. I just feel like in this game against the Archer Merchants, the pace being maximized could be more ideal, right? But backbone, that's like the first one, huh? This is fresh, so sometimes people just like choose chemistry styles. Defense, physical, no way, the pace would be, are you crazy? Maybe if he was a lengthy on that. Anyways, let's go get the card and I'll show you guys how we line him up. Okay, so you know what we'll do with him at first? We'll give him an anchor at first. Yeah, we'll give him an anchor. I'm going to be honest, like I said, guys, I'm really big on the pace in this game with the way that it kind of plays out, but I want to give him that. And look, so for this 4-3-2-1, it's lined up in a way where I could technically play him as a right center mid for sure, because it's just a cover center instruction, but with the way that this team is formatted, I'm going to use him here down the middle and just kind of switch between him and Park Ji-sung. Yeah, Thomas Lamar. You know, I guess the best way to do it is like this for the way that this team is formatted. But yeah, I'm gonna use him. I'm gonna use him on the right side just for the sake of the review, because I want to test out attacking and defensive stuff with him. So yeah, let's go see what he's like, man. Hopefully he's a beast.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Got a little moving scoop turn with him there, huh?
Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. Stuart,
Through ball pass. Of course, it's gonna be well weighted there.
Park. And now Rodrigo. Park Ji-sung. Di Natale. He'll have a go here.
You see what I'm saying? Like he actually has like that specific shot animation to him, which I like.
So a throw in here. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And the flag
Offside, but it's a good pass. Well weighted.
getting the ball forward.
See, so in that right center mid position, he still does creep forward on the attack, right? So it is something that you can work with if you're ever given the opportunity there, right? Like if I go here, he's probably going to go forward here, see?
It's with Carlson. Possession changing hands.
That's not the right pass. That guy was making a great run too. Oh man, I tried to go for a volley, but you can't decide, you know. Should have just controlled it normally, but it was a great pass again. Yeah, so with the running animation, you can tell that it's like kind of generic without the lengthy. Like it does feel that way. By default, it'd make me want to give him a shadow just because of that, for sure. Wouldn't care about the physical, because in this game, you guys know how the pace works, right?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, where there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas...
Ooh, nice try, nice try. Well, build-up play was nice there. Yeah, see, like once you see that they have like a specific animation, you know that you can hit it. So the reason why I do the elastical there is because if it bounces the ball and I hit the green, then he'll hit that shot more consistently, right? So
Alonso.
Legrand switch upwards.
Xabi Alonso. Oh, that's a really good run.
Oh, I try to get that one too. I did a touch afterwards, so it's not gonna be as consistent, you know? It has to be like from the elastical.
Alonso. That's a foul, and it will...
Does he have free kick stats? He's gotta, right? Yeah. I never really hit these ones. I like this one I'm more familiar with. This one specifically. That one would be like around here. Oh, crossbar.
Alonso. Oh, he's gone for goal.
Oh, just over. He doesn't have the low shot power for the outside foot shot to be more of a consistent thing. But it's good to try them out anyways, you know?
An important interception. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can...
Nice, good finesse. Nice finesse. 5-star skills allows him to do the ball roll scoop. Gets into a finesse shot angle, good goal. I don't get any animation there, but it is kickoff. Kickoff do be weird. Block this here, block this here. There we go. He's going with the run too. Little skill move, tap shot. Probably should have done a different shot, to be fair. Really? On a green, eh? On a green, my boy. With a 5-star weak foot. Nothing there.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Alonso.
What a pass.
Decent position. Can he find the net?
I think that hit my own player. From the green town and the 5-star weak foot? Yeah. It did, it did. I'll tell you this for free, I gotta give him a shadow, because like that the running animation, like in this game you need it to be higher in my opinion.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has
Messed up that skill move, but that worked out. Okay, guys, so we're going to use him in the way that I feel like most people are going to use him, and it's going to be in the defensive way, right? So I'm going to give him that shadow. I'm going to play him down the middle. You know, obviously, if I get a long shot angle, I can hit it with him. If I green time it, I hit specific angles. But I just want to see what he's like defensively. Like, I don't think he's going to touch Milinkovic-Savic, to be honest with you, as an actual CDM, especially with Milinkovic-Savic having the lengthy and all that crazy stuff. But yeah, I'm just more curious to see how he generally plays there. So let's go see.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Course.
Nicely done. Magnetized to that too.
And it's a quality pass. Lamar!
I don't score that? Oh my goodness, really?
Ronaldinho. And now Lamar.
We'll take that. Good stuff, boys.
Equalizer. Ronaldinho. Lamar. And still an opportunity.
See what I'm saying about Vanya in the right center mid position? Dude, he's so good there. Like like in that cover center role. Oh my goodness.
Nobody is going to complain, especially.
We just matched the same kid again.
Another 3 points today. I think they're a very good team.
Options in the centre.
Well, that worked out. I tried to pass the ball a few times there. It didn't really come off.
Well to win the ball back. Ronaldinho, can he take the chance? Wonderful block. And in the
Oh,
end,
nothing there. He even magnetized that. He still didn't get it. It's weird.
perfect challenge. Lamar, Ronaldinho.
Oh, I should have made the extra pass there.
Way crucially. Ronaldinho.
And that's, yeah. Okay. This card's so good.
And now Rodrigo. Alonso. Lamar.
I'll tell you right now, he has really well-weighted passes.
Eduardo Camavinga. Ronaldinho.
Beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty.
It's Stuart Robson, and it's all about our live coverage of the Champions Finals coming right up. It's the old boys versus the Invincibles.
Well, Derek, as is always.
Ah, I tried it there.
The team that will be the team that controls the flow of the game, and that for me is the area that's key today.
Yeah, see his running animation, like just the startup, like you want that lengthy. Yeah, they should have done that to the card.
The attack fizzles out. Vanya Milinkovic.
Well done.
He could pick out a teammate. Alonso.
Oh, almost.
An initial
I think with a lengthy, he could definitely push himself in there, you know what I'm saying?
really a very poor ball. Vanya Milinkovic-Savic.
Nah, he needed it, man. I don't know why they didn't give it to him. I think if you're on the old gen, it's not as bad, but like on the new gen, you need it. I'm sorry.
Koundé. And here's Lamar. Effective from Alonso.
Oh, it was a good initial pass though by Alonso.
Rodrigo. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in.
Yeah, should be a goal there. Well done, boys.
They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
There you go, Xabi. Good stuff. Guys, with Xabi Alonso, it's... Remember what the card was like before, okay? The best way to use this card, I'm not even joking, is if you want to have two medium-high work-rated players play, in the midfield setup. So if I have Milinkovic with Xabi Alonso next to him over on that left-hand side or something, that would be okay. So let's say, for instance, I want to use the 4-2-3-1 formation, and I want those two medium-high work-rated players. Xabi Alonso would be the other guy next to Milinkovic. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you should line up this. It's the best way. It has to be in like a narrow formation, so you don't have to utilize the runs like you do, like you could see here with me and Milinkovic, right?
Alonso, plenty of support here. Oh, skipping away.
There it is. See, so imagine that in like a 4-2-3-1, and I'm playing him over on the left-hand side. You get what I'm saying?
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here.
It's like those moments there, I want that lengthy. I want to be able to push into the player, you know, especially at this point in the game. But again, in that 2 CDM setup, it's not as like, oh, like I really need this, you know?
Lamar. And it's with Ronaldinho. Chance for him to get in behind, maybe.
Bro, Ronaldinho is just like, wow. Thank you, Di Natale. I appreciate you. Yeah, beauty.
Wonderful save. Just cutting off the supply.
Now we got it.
And here's Lamar. Xabi Alonso. Oh, beating his opponent with ease.
You see? So I want you to imagine you're using a card like this in a 2 midfield setup, and you play him over on the left-hand side to be able to do stuff like that. Because, guys, he has the 5-star weak foot. Remember that. But it has to be next to somebody else who has that presence, you know? Like, right now I'm using Milinkovic with him. Like, I can do that. 4-3-2-1, not as much. You want that lengthy in a 4-3-2-1.
And with that, they attack.
See that initial? You see the movements? You want that like, really, really long one.
Milinkovic-Savic.
We got that. Switch. Thank you. I would make that pass, but I'm not really feeling it. That's a horrible commands here, but it's okay. Okay. The track back was good, though.
Lamar. Top class defending. Griezmann.
Oh, the turning is weird with him, too.
Milinkovic-Savic. Xabi Alonso. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Will he find the net?
Beauty.
They've gone and scored again.
Beauty. Let's go, boys.
Power to make sure they're not.
Vamos. Ronaldinho Gaúcho. Okay, we'll take that. All right, well, that's it for my Xabi Alonso games. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Xabi Alonso card. So, guys, in order for you to use a card like this, in my opinion, right, you want to do your best to use him in narrow formations. One, and here's the big thing, it's because he's not a lengthy for the new gen. If you're on the old gen version of the game, it's obviously not going to be as big of a concern for you guys, right? But for the new gen version at this point with midfielders that are tall like this at 6 foot tall, you need the lengthy, unless you're someone like the new Lorente or something. But that's a different type of card, right? Because he's not a medium high, he's a high medium. You can actually attack with him. He has a lean body type. Like, there's a lot of different variables you work with. With Xabi Alonso, guys, I want you to look at him in a different way, right? So this card is supposed to be used like this. I'm going to tell you right now, okay? It's supposed to be used in a role where if you're playing in a 3 midfield setup, he is the center mid on stay back while attacking, cover center. That's one of them. He is the CDM in a narrow formation, 4-1-2-2, 4-2-3-1, on stay back while attacking, cover center. Or more specifically, if I'm using him in a 2 midfield setup, he's the guy that I play over on that left-hand side. Okay, sure, he doesn't have a lengthy, but then I would work with the proper lengthy CDM next to him, like someone like Milinkovic-Savic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to have that balance. Because, guys, here's the thing about this card. His shooting comes off pretty nicely. So if you decided to just pop in some finesse shots with him, over on that left-hand side whenever you do get into that area. Because listen, man, having the ball roll scoop to go into the finesse, especially if you're up against a park the bus person, it's going to be a very effective way of scoring. Because guys, listen, he doesn't even have the finesse shot trait. It's literally not here. And he still does a pretty decent job at hitting them because his shooting stats is in a very good area. You could even technically give him the Hunter chemistry style to make it even more consistent if you really want to play him in that role in particular. If you did this, you could actually technically use him as an attacking oriented center mid as well, right? Because he does actually attack regardless of his medium-high work rates. The medium-high work rates is more in regards to him just pushing back into position, you know what I'm saying, like after the attack, because he still will push forward with the higher attacking positioning. Obviously with Milinkovic-Savic is a little bit different because the lengthy really pushes him into those areas, right? So comparing this card to other CDMs wouldn't make a lot of sense because there's certain things that he works with that other CDMs don't have. Like I said, the higher shooting, passing is like crazy with this card. Like he hits like dimes every single time. So that's what I'm trying to say, right? Like during the review, I'm like, if you had a 4-2-3-1 or like a 4-4-2 and you're building up to play and you see that one play that you can make, his passes is just like crazy. It's like, it's super accurate like most of the times, right? The main thing for the new gen version of the game is just the lengthy. I know I've mentioned, I know I've said the word lengthy many times during this review, but it is a very, very important variable to work with at this point in the game. Like it's more acceptable to not have it when you're someone like this, like I was mentioning earlier, right? With Marcus Llorente, but it's a different type of card, guys, because he's lean body type. His dribbling stats have higher agility at a 95 with a 6-foot height. So the comparison doesn't even make sense to do that in an area like that because you would have those things. However, when you take a look at Llorente, right, 4-star, 5-star capabilities, this is a premium card. They fixed that recently. It's just a different type of card, you know? So for me personally, again, you really want to use them over on that left-hand side as much as possible so that your general build-up is really nice, okay? If I were to tier list him, I would say not an S-star, not an S, because an S I would give it to like someone, anybody that has a lengthy. Milinkovic-Savic is an S-star because he has like that special thing about him, you know? But I would say like a very high A-star tier because here's the thing, guys. That playstyle that he has, it's different to other players, right? Because like I said, there are some formations where it's actually way more ideal to have two medium-high work rated cards. And because he's tall and being the other CDM on the team, he would still be pretty good. So I could still see people in the top divisions using this card and just honestly popping in some shots with him because he's honestly really good at hitting those things. So, but yeah, that's where I would tier him. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. If you guys end up getting the card, like I said, try to use them in a narrow formation. Like even when with the old card, when that card was released as an SBC during the time period, like the Team of the Year icon, I preferred him mostly when it was like a 4-2-3-1. When he was lined up to somebody else for that balance, it was significantly better. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one, okay? Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.